Hi everyone, my name is Benedict. I'm working as an architect for a German Microsoft partner, and today I have the pleasure of showing you a bit about Microsoft Fabric. So today we will be looking at a basic equation: is Fabric the same as Power BI? This is a topic that I will be tackling in the next 3 to 4 minutes. So let's get started right away. Basically, Microsoft Fabric is a business data platform, so it combines different types of data operations. As you can see here, Microsoft Fabric basically consists of 7 or 8 or 9 different components, which we will go through in detail right now. So basically, the first component is the so-called Data Factory, which is a data integration tool within Fabric, and it helps users to bring in and ingest data from different data sources. So everything you might have known until now from Microsoft Power BI about data injection also holds true for Data Factory. So you can make use of more than 200 connectors and bring in data from different data sources, such as SQL databases, your SAP system, different web services which are connected through REST APIs, and other cloud services just like Salesforce and Azure Storage. You can make use of different pipelines, such as ELT or ETL pipelines, to ingest data, transform data, and then also load the data. You can also make use of real-time ingestion in case you have live data that you would like to bring into your data workspace. And different use cases for Data Factory might include consolidating siloed data to one uniform database, migrating your on-premise data to the data platform, or even automating some data preparation workflows, for example. Second component is Synapse Data Engineering, and this is basically a powerful tool for data engineers to perform any advanced data processing. You can make use of Apache Spark integration, for example, in case you want to deploy some more advanced models. You can also develop your own notebooks with Python or R. You can also use an integrated lakehouse support to do those analysis on your existing data stack. And Synapse Data Engineering is mainly used in case you want to create a data lake, in case you want to create some more advanced data transformation using programming languages, or in case you also want to do large scale data processing. The third component is Synapse Data Science. And Synapse Data Science is basically a tool for data scientists to experiment, build, and deploy machine learning models. It has different technical components, such as an Azure machine learning integration. It's also connected to your data lake, and you can use pre-built libraries and frameworks which are grounded in artificial intelligence and machine learning to build your use cases. And potential use cases here might either be some natural language processing, might be some image classification, or some predictive modeling, for example. The fourth component is so-called Synapse Data Warehousing. Synapse Data Warehousing basically is a highly scalable and performant data warehousing solution. You can use that to combine data from different data sources. You can basically build yourself a good old data warehouse, and you can also use different mechanisms such as concurrency handling or SQL optimization to support your data queries and to store your data in a unified data warehouse. Fifth component is Synapse Real-Time Analytics, and Synapse Real-Time Analytics is mainly used for real-time data processing. So you can make use of data streams, for example, from IoT devices, stream data from events, and then combine it within one single platform. The sixth component is basically Power BI, which was formerly part, or still is part, of the Power Platform, but which has now even become more powerful in the context of Microsoft Fabric. So Power BI is your go-to tool to solve business intelligence use cases, create reports based on the data, also leverage artificial intelligence to do data predictions. So this is also now a fundamental part of Microsoft Fabric. The last component in the first row, Data Activator, is mainly used to check data streams for any unusual patterns. So in case you have any limit which is defined and there is or the limit is exceeded, you can make use of Data Activator to perform any actions or any workflow. So it's basically a useful tool whenever you have any data monitoring that needs to be carried out. So this is another very useful component to make use of your data streams. And on the bottom, you have one lake. One lake is basically the lake or the data lake, which is behind all of those components. So you can store data a unified data lake. It's all plug and play, so you have a lake set up in basically 2 minutes. You can ingest data using Data Factory. You can play around with the data using the components which I've just shown you. And you can then use the data in the lake to perform analysis using Power BI, for example, or using Data Activator. And there's the last component, which is on top. You might be familiar with it already. This is the Copilot icon. There is, of course, also a Copilot for Microsoft Fabric. So you can make use of different AI features to enhance your productivity when working with Fabric. Different use cases might involve giving queries in natural language. So in case you want to perform analysis on data, it's sufficient now to just give your query in Microsoft Copilot instead of using different or complex formulas. And it also helps in automating some workflows that you would have when working with Power BI, for example, or with other components of Microsoft Fabric. So to briefly answer my equation from the beginning, Microsoft Fabric is of course not the same as Power BI. It's an even more powerful tool to work with your data. I'm curious to see what your use cases are. In case you have any questions, just reach out to me via LinkedIn. I'm happy to initiate a discussion on that.